Good morning, everybody. Now we start the physics sixth paper, solid state physics. For final year, fifth semester, we have for physics we have two papers. Fifth paper is electromagnetism and sixth paper is solid state physics. In solid state physics also we have four units. First one is crystal structure. First unit is crystal structure. Second unit is magnetic properties of matter. So third unit is band. So third unit is elementary band theory. Fourth unit is lasers. These are the four units in solid state physics paper. So paper 6, solid state physics. First unit, crystal structure. Magnetic, second unit, magnetic properties of matter. Third unit, elementary band theory. And fourth unit, lasers. These are the four units. First unit is solid state physics. Solid state physics, unit 1. So first of all, we learn matter. What is the matter? What is the matter? Matter is generally made of atoms. So matter is made of atoms. Thousands and thousands types of thousands and thousands types of matter in the universe. What is the matter? Matter made of atoms, thousands and thousands types of matter in the universe. But all of them are made the combination of combination of single type or more than one type of atom. More than one type of atom. Okay. 92 types of atoms. 92 types of atoms are found in nature. Found in nature. So what is the matter? Matter made of atoms. Thousands and thousands type of matter in the universe, but all of them are made the combination of single type or more than one type of atom. Only 92 types of atoms are found in nature. This is the matter. Arrangement of atom. Arrangement of atoms. Matter is available in nature in three states. In three arrangement of atoms in matter. Matter is available in nature three states. What are they? First one is solid state. Second one is gaseous state. So third one is liquid state. Solid state and gaseous state, liquid state. How to divide these states? Arrangement of depending upon with the help of arrangement of atoms in matter. Next, consider any atom. With nucleus. This is the nucleus. And electrons revolves around the nucleus. Consider another nucleus. These are the electrons. So already we know that electrons always revolves around the nucleus. Nucleus is the positive charge, electrons negative charge. This is the nucleus, these are the electrons. Electrons revolves around the nucleus and positive charge. Electrons in negative charge nature. So between the two atoms, between the two atoms we have some repulsive force or attraction force we have. What is F? F is the attractive force or repulsive force between two atoms. This is the center to center distance. Center to center distance. You can take any letter. Small r is the distance between two centers. F is the force, that is repulsive force or attractive force between any two atoms. Next, arrangement of atoms. Now we see the arrangement of atoms. Suppose center, so here atom distance is small. Here between the atoms distance is less. Here between the atoms distance is large. So based on this distance, we can say that this is the solid state. This is the gaseous state. This is the liquid state. Atom to atom distance. Here 5 to 10 angstroms. Here 1 to 4 angstroms between the center to center distance. In between two atoms, center to center distance 1 to 4, between the 1 to 4 angstroms. Here 30 angstroms. Here 30 angstroms. So here between the atoms distance is small. Here all atoms are combined to each other. Here between the atoms distance is large. Here center to center distance nearly equal to 5 to 10 angstroms. In solid state between the two atoms center to center distance 1 to 4 angstroms. In gaseous state that distance is equal to 30 angstroms. Next, take any matter or solid state. In this, consider two atoms. This is the nucleus. These are the electrons revolves around the nucleus. Electrons means negative charge. Nucleus means positive charge. Here also electrons. This is the positive charge nucleus. So electrons to electrons repulse to each other. Nucleus repulse to each other because both are same charges, positive charge repulse to each other. Electron means negative charge repulse to each other. Here we get repulsive force. Consider this atom capital A, this atom capital B. Capital A atom, capital B atom. So this force is function of R. R is the distance between center to center in two atoms. F of R equal to capital A by R power m minus capital B by R power n. Capital A and B are atoms. Small r is the distance. M comma n are also constants. M comma n are also constant. A comma B comma M comma N are constants. Depending on atom arrangement. Okay. A by R power n minus B by R power n is a force. Next, generally this matter get in minimum energy state. So this force also equal to potential energy. What is the potential energy? U. What is the potential energy? U. This value equal to potential energy. When we integrate this equation, we get the potential energy. So what is the F value? F equal to F function of R. F equal to capital A by R power M, capital B by R power N. So we want the potential energy U of R equal to integration F of R into dr. We get minus A by R power M plus B by R power N, where A comma B are new constants. Small r equal to R naught, minimum energy level. Small r equal to R naught. At R equal to R naught, we have to find out the U of R naught, potential energy. How to get this value? Differentiate this equation. D U of R naught by dr at R equal to R naught. This is the force value. When we integrate this equation, we get internal potential energy. This is the potential energy. For matter, minimum energy U of R naught at small r equal to R naught, U of R naught. Potential energy is U of R naught. For this equation, differentiate this equation. We get B by A into N by M whole power 1 by N minus M. This is the minimum energy. First integration, next differentiation. In first integration, we get only potential energy. Next, after differentiation of that equation, we get minimum energy. So this crystal's atoms arrangement will be influenced by temperature, pressure outside, temperature, pressure, heat and cooling effects. Okay, crystals atoms arrangement influenced by external nature. Reasons are temperature, pressure, heat, cooling. External temperature, pressure, heat and cooling. This reason so solids are in two types. First one is crystalline solids. Second one is non-crystalline or amorphous. Amorphous solids. Solids are two types: crystalline solids, and second one is non-crystalline or amorphous solids. So what is the crystalline solids means? In this crystalline solids, arrangement of atoms in orderly throughout the matter. But in amorphous solids, atoms arrangement is randomly throughout the matter. This is the difference. So this is the difference between crystalline solids and amorphous solids. So what is the crystalline solids? Atoms arrangement is orderly throughout the matter is crystalline solids. Amorphous means atoms arrangement is randomly throughout the matter. This is the main difference between the crystalline and amorphous solids. We have another differences between these two types. Crystalline amorphous. Crystalline and amorphous. What is the first point? Atoms arrangement is regular. Random arrangement of atoms. Atoms arrangement is regularly. Random arrangement of atoms. So what is the second point? All bonds are equally All bonds are equally strong. Bonds are not equally strong. Bonds are not equally strong. So third point, melting point is very sharp. They do not have strong melting point, or they do not have sharp melting point. Sharp melting point. These are the main differences between crystalline and amorphous solids. So this is the only introduction for crystal structures. This is the only introduction. So in this session, we learn what is the matter. What is the matter? So what is the matter? Matter is made up of atoms. Matter is made up of atoms. Thousands and thousands types of matter is in universe. Thousands and thousands of matter is in universe. But they are made up of one or more than atoms. One or more than atoms. So 92 types of atoms found in nature. 92 types of atoms are found in nature. So depends on atoms arrangement. Depends on atoms arrangement. Matter is available in nature in three states. What are they? Liquid state, solid state, gaseous state. Liquid state, gaseous state, and solid state. So in solid state, atoms are combined to each other. Atoms are combined to each other. But in liquid state, between the atoms we have small distance. But in gaseous state, between the atoms distance is very large. That is equal to 30 angstroms. 30 angstroms. But in solid state, 1 to 4 angstroms. In gaseous state, in liquid state, 5 to 10 angstroms only. So between any two atoms, we have repulsive force or attractive force. That force value equal to consider any two atoms. Then we get F value in function of R. That value F of R equal to A by R power M minus B by R power N. If we integrate that equation, we get the potential energy value in function of R also. When we integrate that equation, that equation means force value integrated, then we get the potential energy. After that, differentiate that equation means potential energy differentiation, we get the minimum energy level at distance small r equal to r naught. Next, so arrangement of atoms again. Solid state divided into two states: crystalline solids, amorphous solids. Amorphous are non-crystalline solids. So in crystalline solids, atoms arrangement is regularly. Regularly or orderly. Amorphous atoms arrangement is randomly throughout the matter. So what are the differences between crystalline and amorphous? In crystalline, atoms arrangement is regularly or orderly. In amorphous, random arrangement of atoms. In crystalline, all bonds are equally strong. All bonds are equally strong, but in amorphous solids, bonds are not equally strong. In crystalline solids, melting point is very sharp, but in amorphous, they do not have sharp melting point. This is the introduction of solid state physics. Okay, so today class is over.